everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kyle Krieger here. So today I'm really excited. We got a really cool video today. There's a lot of really great updates happening. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little life update about where I'm living. I'm currently living inside my Airstream, finally. And I have found the most beautiful, incredible spot in Brooklyn, on the water, with a skyline view. I mean, it is incredible. I don't know how I pulled this off, but I did. And it was worth the wait. So I can't wait to show you all of that. And then I also have another addition to my little family. I recently got a puppy. She is a Great Dane puppy. Her name is Littlefoot. I don't know if you saw The Land Before Time when you were a kid, but it was one of my most favorite films growing up. It was directed, or I think it was produced by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, and it was also written by a Krieger. So I just was very serendipitous, and I love Land Before Time. So her name is Littlefoot. You'll meet her very soon. She's very sweet. She's taking a nap right now right below us. Anyway, so today in my video, I'm going to talk about all these really fun life updates, and I was going to give you a tour of what it's like to live in the Airstream. Yeah, because it's a little tight. You know what I mean? It's definitely been an adjustment, because I used to have an apartment in Soho, a loft downtown, where I had lots of space. And now I finally sort of shrunken my life enough to where I can fit all my belongings in a 200 square foot trailer. So it's been great, but it's tight. So I'm getting used to it. And I also have to do a lot of adjustments. Do you know what I mean? To my what I'm used to. So for example, I go to the bathroom in a composting toilet, and I have to put the compost in, and I'll show you. It's a whole thing. Anyway. And so yeah, I've just been really enjoying my time here, and I was going to give you a tour of the Airstream and kind of let you know and see what it's like. Let's get started. I moved to my mobile cam, and I'm going to take you around the trailer. I figure we'll just start from the front to the back, and then that way you get to meet Littlefoot, because she is in the front. So let's meet her first. This is Littlefoot. Her feet, as you can see, are not so little. She's a Great Dane puppy, and she is about 11 weeks now. She weighs, I don't know, 25 pounds. She grows about a pound a day. She is just absolutely amazing. This is her little pen that I have, her crate, that she loves so much. My sister donated it to me, and it kind of goes with the Airstream, so it looks great. I love these pads. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hello. Good girl. Good girl. Them teeth are sharp, boy. Okay. Okay. Look what she does in my hands. Brutal. So before we move to the rest of the trailer, I just want to take a quick second to thank Audible for sponsoring today's video. I love Audible. I've been a member for lots of years now, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I really like it because I obviously live my life on the road, so I get one book every month, and I even have sort of a backlog of credits that I need to use, and I use Audible when I'm driving, because they just have such a great selection of all types of books that I'm interested in, whether it be thrillers, mysteries, a vast selection of LGBTQ novels and books, lots of things on business, wellness, so I really find that it hits all my interests. So I'm currently listening to How to Raise the Perfect Dog by Cesar Millan, because I really, having my new puppy, I don't want to mess this up. I want to be a really good dad. So I'm listening to this book currently, which has been really great. Yesterday I drove down to see my dad, who's in hospice care, and it was really nice to have the book to listen to the whole entire drive. So if you want to become an Audible member, Audible is offering you a free 30-day trial, and you get one book per selection from their whole entire catalog a month. Members also get access to podcasts, Audible originals, and all the audiobooks. I am a happy member for a really long time. I enjoy the hundreds of thousands of titles that I get to choose from, and I definitely think that you guys should also be an Audible member. I really love it. It fits my life perfectly. I can listen to it at the gym, I can listen to it on the road, I can listen to it on the subway. No matter where I am, in my headphones, I'm listening to Audible. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description down below, and you can go and check out and get your free 30-day trial on Audible and see if you like it as well. If you love books, you love Audible. Anyway, okay, so let's move on to the rest of the trailer. Up here is like my mechanical area. Under here is like my camera work. Under here is my solar. Under here is where my batteries are and everything that powers the trailer. And then over here is like my TV, and like this is my Starlink internet. If something's not working, if the inverter is not working, if something with the solar is like not working, then I sort of have to get under these cushions right here, and I'll show you how I do that. And I have to do it pretty often because I'm not very experienced. This area right here, as you can see, this is like sort of, you know, the main electrical area of my trailer. This is an inverter. So this inverts, or this kind of takes the power from the batteries, which are right here, and then also when I'm plugged in, which I am, to an electrical outlet, it sort of will charge the batteries. Like this machine will charge these, and then once they're charged, then it will also kind of like run the electrical, like the main sort of like heart of the trailer. So right here is my fuse box, and so that fuse box, like if my hitch fuse blows, or if my, like, I don't even know, like oven or plugs or something is going on, and something's not working, then I usually come in here and change a fuse, and then it's usually that. Relatively speaking, it's like not that big of a deal. Another way for me to sort of organize this area is in my pantry, which is a funny place for it. So this is my pantry, which has lots of candy, Smart Sweets, which I love so much. So this machine right here will tell me like if my batteries are charged, the load that I'm running off of. This is my wattage that I'm taking from the grid. And then over here, back here, this is like my service. So like I have a machine that helps me get better cell service in the area wherever I'm traveling. I'm gonna shut this down, but basically it's nice to have those like diagrams and screens to be able to be connected to the front over here, because it can be a little bit inconvenient when it's nice just to like know what's going on those screens. Another battery, so now I have 4 batteries, so it's 400 watts of power, which depends on like where I am, but if I'm off grid, it can last up to me, like it can last me like a few days, a week-ish, depends on how much power you're using. And then here is like the solar area, so this stuff helps me manage my solar power. When the batteries are running, the solar power can use this area to transfer the power from the solar into the batteries, so it sort of charges them slowly but surely, very slowly. One of my most favorite parts about the Airstream is that my TV is like a hideaway TV. So it comes out of this little like area right here that is built into the Airstream. I have not been using it because I didn't have internet, but now I got my Starlink internet recently, which means that I can have internet anywhere in the world. Okay, so moving on. So that is my TV setup, and now let's move to the middle of the trailer. The middle of the trailer sort of starts with my diner booth. It's kind of where I do a lot of my work. I love diner booths. I just really needed one in the trailer. I feel like I talk a lot about it in videos. It's probably one of my like favorite spots. Underneath this chair here is kind of just like my miscellaneous like work stuff. So I have my hair stuff and then some extra like trailer things. And then under here as well, it's just like sort of like storage for different like trailer things, like extra blankets and pillows and stuff, because this area turns into a second bed, which is very cool. So if I ever have a guest and it's not one I'm sleeping with, then they sleep out here with this nugget. So this is an induction stove. which is working pretty great. I've used it a few times this week. I pretty much eat every meal at home. I try to, so it's been quite the adjustment to be able to have like this to cook on. And then this is my oven right down here. I have not used it yet, but I'm trying to figure out how to use it. I'm worried about how much power I'm pulling, so I need to like figure out how to use it while using the stove too. So here's my full sink. So across from my sink, I have my full fridge, which clearly has my dog's food, some cold brew, some club sodas, and some eggs right now. I have to go to the grocery store. And then up here I have more dog food in my freezer, but it's a full-size freezer. And then as you saw earlier, my pantry, which has just some like random things. And this is a very cool spot of the trailer. This is my closet. Here I have my coffee, my blender, an extra base in there, and then this drawer, the top drawer, is my plates, bowls, and silverware, and it kind of all just fits right in there. And then here I have my cups and my mugs. This is bowls and things, which is probably just extra. I don't know why I have all that. Kind of like my tools and my knives and all of my things that I use for cooking. And then down here is the coolest part. The people who built the trailer know that I'm like a clean freak, so they put in a customized Dyson rack that has black and red. So it has like a Kylo Ren vibe because they knew that I love Star Wars, which I thought was so sweet. Look at this, isn't this so cool? Now getting to storage space, I have these drawers here and these drawers here, and then there's my little closet over there. So these drawers here, I just have some clothing. This is like a pants drawer. This is a drawer for my reusable bags. And then up here I have sweatshirts. But you know, I really had to downsize everything. You know, I don't really have that much room. So I got rid of a lot of stuff. This is my underwear drawer, you know, like you get it. And then in here is my little closet, and I have pretty much just like all the stuff that I wear depending on the season. So it's winter obviously right now, or early spring, so it's still pretty cold, so I've been wearing like a lot of long sleeve things, and I'll just put them all right here and I'll hang them here. Sometimes like the most common pants I wear and stuff I'll put there, which has been great. So this is my shower. As you can see, I can fit in here. This is where the water comes, and then I usually sit down on my bench right here. And I have to take pretty quick showers because I don't want my tanks to get too full. Underneath there's like a 40-gallon tank. This is my toilet. Oh, that's my towel. Okay, so this is the composting toilet, right? This is where the urine is held, and then solid waste is held in this area. So the thing about the composting toilet is they can't mix, so you have to aim really well and get into these holes. And then this area down in here is where there's compost down there. It doesn't have any aroma, it doesn't smell at all. It's literally just dirt. Okay, here I am on the toilet. It's pretty tight, as you can see. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm wall to wall here. Like my arm can like sit here next to my toothpaste. But the toilet, like it just fits, you know, under me, but it's like a perfect fit. Like everything is like lined up. So that little hole that I go to the bathroom in shoots right down there, no problem. Never gets on anything. And then the urine hole is pretty easy too. I just push it down there and good to go. But it is definitely like an adjustment to be in here. It definitely doesn't feel luxurious at all. I take this little lever right here, I pull it like this, and it moves the compost inside the toilet. This is my bed area. It's kind of hard to make the bed because you can't really get on the sides of it, but this is my bed. It's nice and cozy. Little flowers over there. That's a light that my friend gave me over there. Yeah, then we have a little bit of a sunlight up here. So, yeah, you get the gist. And then underneath, lift the bed up. I have Sorry, I tried to keep it clean, but I couldn't really. So I have just like extra things, an extra pillow. I have a lot of my shoes under here, as you can see. Some extra lights that I want to install. And I have a mattress pad over there. Puppy pads, you know, bags, jackets, my fan for the summer. Just cleaning stuff. So that's everything that is kept in, like all my miscellaneous stuff that I don't necessarily need that often. I try to put under there because, boy, let me tell you, that bed is heavy to lift up every day. Especially I'm 39 now, I'm getting old, and my back is sore. Come on out. Can you use the steps today? Okay, we're gonna leave that here for when we get back. Come on. Can you do it? She's just learning how to use the steps. Yes! Oh, more breakfast. I'm gonna give you a tour of the outside of the trailer. This is obviously the front, where my propane tanks are, and then my hitch and everything. And then this is my internet, my Starlink internet, which is nice. It's always looking for service. So it kind of moves, like, sort of like moves around like this, occasionally depending on where the satellites are, which is pretty cool. This is my hookup area. So back here, I have my water and then my power, and then it hooks up on these cords right to my trailer. So we're gonna go up on the roof. Okay, so this is the roof deck. This is my AC unit right here. And behind me, you can see my solar panels right here. I thought I had 6. I guess I have 4. And those are my 2 fans. Those 2 white, this white one and that white one up there. Those are my fans that sort of bring air in and bring air out. And right here, this is my antenna for to get better Wi-Fi service. So yeah, this is the roof. I come up here and just kind of hang out sometimes. I haven't been up here recently because it's been so cold, but in the summer, it will be great. Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching today's video. I really hope you got a good insight as to what it's like to live in a trailer. It's my Airstream, and thank you for meeting my puppy Littlefoot. I'll be posting a little bit more about her on social media, and so yeah, if you want, you can follow along her adolescence and her puppyhood. She's been so great, and hopefully reading this book on Audible will really help me. So yeah, thank you Audible for sponsoring today's video again, and yeah, make sure you check out your 30-day trial on Audible, and I'll put the link in the description down below. Don't forget to go check it out, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.